넌 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 Girl, it kinda seem like we got chemistry, same energy I can see us make history 빙빙 돌아가듯.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Thursday and I just came home from the town. Actually been home all day. I worked home today because my landlord was coming by. I found some gray spots in the back of my closet out in the bathroom, or my storage, whatever you call it. It's not a closet. And I wanted to make sure it wasn't like mold starting to form because this building is only 1.5 years old, which means the apartment is still pretty new. But out in the hallway outside of the apartments, like the common area, there have been some water damage because the windows, I think they weren't tight enough, there was coming water through. So there has been some issues. I just wanted him to say it was not mold, and that I had said before I move out, I found this, it's not from me. Because then at least they cannot charge me for that. And I have documentation on the portal online, so everything I found is getting in there. It took 5 minutes, so that's great, staying home all day to that. But I did make 3 patterns today, which normally would not happen at the office because then I would also have other stuff. So at least I could really zone in and do that today. Then I picked up my bike. It had last check before the guarantee expires. That's nice. It's 3 years old, so there was the last check that was for free. If there's anything in the future, I pay myself. Then I needed a new deodorant as well, so I went to Normal. Because the ones I've been using for a while now, I feel like they stopped working right on me. I don't know. The last few days sometimes I work when it gets warm because the weather is so confusing in Denmark. So you have to really put on layers because then in the morning it's cold. Then it gets warm, then it gets a bit cold again. Then it gets warm. So you don't know what to wear, and of course you're sweating sometimes because the layers, you don't know what to wear. And I feel like I could just smell myself, and I hate it. And I wore perfume, and I was like a thick layer of deodorant, and it didn't work. So I went to Normal. I bought one from Rexona. I bought it before. I bought the stress control one because I think that should be the most, like the greatest one to keep odor away. And then I also needed some new shampoo because the one I got when I first started coloring my hair red, I only done it once. Yeah, that's almost highlights to make it lighter. Yeah, I bought this color shampoo. It was a quick thing because I had shampoo for blonde hair and I was scared that it would drag out the color too quickly. But I don't like it because the first day my hair looks great, second day I look like a grease ball. So then I saw many on TikTok trying another shampoo from L'Oreal. I had the one that was kind of a dupe for Olaplex and the Redken kind, which I loved when I had blonde hair, but I didn't dare to use it on red in case it dragged out the color because the thing is a bit more harsh and I'm not sure. But they had another one just if you have frizzy hair, and it should really make it look nice, so I got it right after I bought the Redken stuff online. So now I'm debating if I should return the Redken. I bought the all soft line, like the shampoo conditioner. It was also on sale. And I'm like, should I keep it or return it? I think I'm gonna try out this shampoo tomorrow morning and for a few days because I get my package next week between Tuesday and Thursday. So if I really like this line, and it's also quite affordable, I gave 90 Danish crown for conditioner and shampoo. I didn't buy the whole thing. I wanted to try the main things first to see if I was going to get the rest. And if I really like it, I'm gonna return the other ones, I think. Yeah. Let me show you. It's been kind of viral on TikTok, I think. For a little bit at least. I'm gonna try. I forgot my bag, so I had to buy one, but it's quite cute. But the shampoo that I got is actually this one, and I've seen it a couple of places, and there's also this hair TikToker, I cannot remember her user. If I find her again, I'll put her TikTok here, but I think she studies the science behind like skincare products, hair care products, all of that. And she really recommended this short before and after, and it kind of gives you like a gloss, and it has some fiber care, and I wanted to see if this could be good. And it also mentioned that if you have frizzy hair or like dull hair, this would be really nice. Also got the matching conditioner. I didn't buy the 2 other products that you could buy for this line because I want to see if these 2 are good by their own before I buy the rest. It wasn't expensive at all, but I just don't want to buy something that I might not like or use. And then for the deodorant from Rexona, this one. I think I bought like another one of this before. I'm not sure the 96-hour thing, if that's actually true, but I'm going back to this one. Like, I don't know what I'm doing different now, but the other ones just do not work anymore. So back to this. I'm also, after work, going home to my parents. My grandparents are hosting some brunch on Saturday. So I need to pack, the rest already started. I need to pack the Easter beer. We gotta work, or at least half of it. I don't think I can manage to carry it all home because it's so heavy. So my dad will get half of it, and then maybe get the other half another day. I need to color my eyebrows, put clothes away, dinner, relax. And then also, I might save that mess for Sunday because I emptied my cabinet in the bathroom with all my stuff so he could take a look at the back side, put it in the other cabinet under the sink, and now I have to put it all back. But I was thinking actually sorting it because I know I have a bunch of stuff I don't use. I already started a bit. I might as well just get rid of it. And some things I don't use anymore. Some things are definitely too old, way expired. So I think I may get rid of that on Sunday because then I only have the products left that I actually use. We can do that on Sunday. First, I think I'm gonna make some dinner now. I'm just gonna make scrambled eggs and cut out some cucumbers and tomatoes because I'm going home for the weekend, so I didn't want to do much shopping. I have ice cream for later. Priorities. It was a quite cheap brand and I want to try it and see if it's good because all my favorite ice cream like have gotten so expensive. Of course, Ben & Jerry is quite expensive if you live in Denmark. In the US, they're probably quite cheap, but not here because we import it, and that makes it quite expensive. And then also the Magnum one in the pint has also gotten quite expensive. Like when it first came out, you can easily get it to 25 Danish crown. Now it's close to 50. Like I think it's 44, 45. Then I found this brand from Coop 365. It's just their own brand. They had like 3 different ones. And I chose the, what was it, cookie dough and salted caramel. And it only cost 29 Danish crowns. So I'm gonna see if that's good because then I can do that if I don't want to waste money on ice cream. I know I can just make it myself, but yeah, that's not gonna happen today. Maybe in the summertime I get good at it and make myself because that's cheaper. So let's make some eggs and then do some practical stuff afterwards. And dinner's ready. This looks super plain, super boring, maybe a little bit restricting, but I needed to clean out in my fridge before going home tomorrow. So this is more like leftovers. I had a little bit of milk left. I have a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of tomatoes, and 3 eggs. And I squeezed the last bit of the chili mayo out. So that's why. Sometimes we need to clean out in the fridge so it doesn't go bad before buying too much. Came home 40 minutes ago. As you can tell, I'm about to go on a run. I just bought this running vest from this brand here. It came yesterday and we have to test it today for my long run, which I also need to do this week. And tomorrow I do have time, but I'm going out in the night, so I'd rather have more energy, sleep in. Sunday I'm gonna come late to bed, late home, so not ideal. So it's today left, and I just feel so like I'm so bloated. I don't know why or what I ate today. Oh, And then this on top. Hopefully when I run, I feel a lot better. Also went to the bathroom twice to make sure. Might be TMI, but if you run, you would know. But I did that because I'm planning to run for 15 kilometers, which kind of freaked me out. I'm a little bit nervous if I actually can do it, but I think so, because last long run was 13 and a half, and I have a little less under 2 months. Yeah, no, a little, yeah, below 2 months before my half marathon, so we need to get going and at the distance. But I think my pace is gonna be slow today, at least for the first 5 to 8. I'm gonna do it super slow, like between 7:40 per kilometer, almost 8 minutes per kilometer, just to kind of feel it out. The weather is not great today. It's like not raining, but the clouds are pretty dark at one end and bright at the other. Then it's cold and windy. Yeah. So I'm wearing this long sleeve from Planet Nusa to kind of have something long on me. I have long leggings, but this layer is quite thin. So if I sweat a lot, I'm not gonna be overheating, but it's gonna be cold in the beginning, I think. But let's see. So let's go before I hit the couch instead. Yeah, and let's test this out, because I was standing inside jumping because the last one I bought my protein last year before investing in something a little bit better, because I didn't want to buy this last year if I didn't continue running. It'd be too much money. I kind of jumped up and down and I couldn't tie it in, so wrong size. This time I bought a medium in this. I was a little bit nervous that it's gonna be too small, because all the sizes on Zalando just went out of stock after I bought this. So luckily it fits. So let's test this out and see how it goes. Have pockets from phone, both water bottles, and I have some, where did I put it? I have some sugar with me. Yeah, it's on the side. I have some energy with me. I'm not so good with the gels, or at least the ones I've tried. Maybe I need to test out some more, but I don't like the thick consistency. I cannot swallow that. Then I tried the Aqua form, and I don't know, maybe it was just the flavor that was a bit odd. Yeah. So this time I have like little sugar energy cube thingies. I ate one 10 minutes ago, and then we have one for when we hit 10 or 11 kilometers if I need it. Maybe I don't, maybe I do. We'll see.
I like this life. Good food, good wine, good coffee, and more good wine. Beautiful places with friends.
Okay, just came home from the run. You can see I'm so red. My legs are so sore and they feel so heavy, but we did it. I did 15 kilometers and my goal was 2 hours, and I think I did it in 1 hour and 56 minutes, so 4 minutes shorter than what was planned. I started out the first 7 super slow pace, like around 7:45, 8 minutes per kilometer. And then after, when I was halfway, I started to speed it up. I could feel like my thighs were tired. They're not used to running this long just yet. I think I need to strength train them a bit more as well, just to make them stronger. But we still did it. And last year, the longest one I did before my half marathon was 13 kilometers. So we're already way ahead of schedule right now. And I did that in May, end of May last year. That was my longest one before doing a half marathon, which is not ideal, I know. But we learned, we got through it, and now we're on the second round. So we did 15 in less than 2 hours, which means I could definitely decrease. I'm so tired. I can definitely do the half marathon faster than last year, but last year, halfway through, I had to walk/run, but mostly walk, because my feet were so sore and they started to hurt so bad, like insanely. And I found out that I had like 5 blisters under each foot, so that made a lot of sense. So in June, I think 2nd of June, the first weekend, I'm going to Aarhus to get some running shoes, like competition-wise, just to hear what they think is good, because then I have 2 weeks to break them in on small, short runs before the long one, just to see what they recommend me using for that. So yeah, we did it. But my leg's so tired, and I was also a little bit hungry. I snacked on some candy right now. I saw Holly Bee Fitness was packing like candy in a running vest. I think it was Percy Pigs. We don't have that in Denmark, but I found something similar, which is these pandas from Katjes. These are vegan. It doesn't fall heavy on your tummy. So I think I'm gonna pack a few of those on the day I run half marathon, or maybe on my next long run actually. Now I'll just use them for snacks because I got so incredibly hungry in the last 3 kilometers, so I need this before I actually make dinner, and it's also soon to be 8, so maybe that's why. One source of energy I did use, I took this before my run and halfway through. These like energy tablet, they are kind of like sugary, that should give you energy right away. These are actually pretty nice to have on, so I'm gonna continue using these. But I think I'm gonna head to the shower because I'm starting to freeze and I need to wash this clothes. Maybe tomorrow. I do that tomorrow. And then we need to make some food. I think I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl with spinach. It's easy and it doesn't fall too heavy, and it's getting kind of late. So that's what I'm feeling, and I can do it for breakfast tomorrow as well.